3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I just got to figure what day it is. Holy shit. I guess it's because it's early. I'm only on my second cup of coffee. Fernando Rivera Jr. here. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con. Yes. Wrong side. It's Common Sense and Random Shit Show because it is what it is. A shit show. Let's be real. Streaming on Tree. Still got a little Band-Aid. I actually cut myself pretty good the other day. Tried to play Ninja. One of my chef's knives, which is a new one. Sharp as hell. And it almost fell. And I grabbed it, but I grabbed it by the blade. One thing one of my bosses said is, a falling knife doesn't have a handle. Learned that the hard way. Almost had to do stitches. It is what it is. Anyway, as I was saying, streaming on Tres. Facebook. Yes, I said it. Facebook. YouTube, ScrewTube, and Rumble. If you don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. Own and run by conservatives. No censorship, no bullshit. It is what it is. Yes, a little crazy, a little psyched up. As I said before, I'm only on here, one, to entertain you. Show the funny shit that's out there making fun of the wrong. Because if you heard me before, I don't call them the left. I call them the wrong. Because if you ain't right, you're wrong. And they're idiots. I'm just trying to point it out. And I like to share conservative outlets or channels, funny take on shit. And most of the people that I share, that's all they do is share the common sense nonsense of the wrong and poke fun. We poke fun of them. And I like to share their shit. I'm the only one that actually shows my face. I'm not saying anything wrong with them. That's why I like their stuff and I share their stuff because they're the shit. They're giving me more stuff. Plus, if you're not on there looking for shit, that's why I'm here. Sometimes I get to news early because I'm on early, and you may hear it throughout the day after, but not because I am out there doing my research. My research is pretty much doing that. But you guys probably don't do. Just saying. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, ICE! My favorite shirt. Remember I said that the other day. I showed it to you, and I'm wearing it again because it's still clean. I'm just saying. I only wear it for the show. No more wearing my nice shirts that my wife got me. This one, yeah, that shirt right there doesn't exist anymore. I want another one. I was hoping she got me another one for Christmas. But anyway, I got to appreciate what she gave me. She gave me some really nice shirts, and this is my favorite one. ICE moving company since 2025. What does that say? We've got the transportation for your deportations. I got to wear this to Walmart. Anyway, it is what it is. My other one, I got two other ones. One of them is I still hate commies even after they changed their name to liberals. And then I have another one that says, back off! I have a crazy wife and I will use her. She got me that. I'm just saying. It is what it is. It is what it is. You already know, Savati. Well, the first one, I like to share this guy a lot because he always puts it, bam, makes you think and laugh because it's funny. ICE, again, these people do not give up going against law, going against law enforcement, going against deporting criminals. What the fuck? Doesn't stop. Check it out. I'm just saying. Oops. Sorry. I put the wrong one on. I didn't start the next video. Sorry. I wasn't ready. Here you go. It is what it is.
Happening now, dozens of people are outside of a hotel in Polaris to protest ICE's presence in Columbus.
It's a noisy night here at the Cambria Hotel in Polaris, where ICE officials are allegedly staying. People are blasting music, their car horns, and ringing bells to send a message that they will do whatever it takes to get ICE out of Columbus. They're calling it No Sleep for ICE, and people say they're here to support their family and neighbors. According to social media reports, this comes after a group gathered last night at the Embassy Suites Hotel on the northeast side of the city near Westerville after discovering where ICE officials were staying locally. One woman I spoke with says she was there until about 3 a.m. last night. She says she's done this for the last several nights and doesn't plan to stop until ICE does.
Why don't you losers get a job and start contributing to society?
For others, this is their first time, but they too say they will do this as long as it takes until ICE leaves Columbus.
Maybe they're tired tomorrow and they won't maybe take more of our neighbors in custody tomorrow. Maybe they'll be a little cranky and move a little slower. Maybe some can get away. Maybe they'll be a little cranky and move a little slower. Maybe some can get away.
Just making them uncomfortable like they make everybody else uncomfortable. I mean, hopefully just a little bit of unrest like this is, better than nothing, just sitting at home on my couch.
Columbus police are also on scene, and earlier today, more community members rallied against what they call aggressive ICE activity in their neighborhoods. Hundreds of people gathered in Westerville for a protest to voice their opposition with one clear message: ICE is not welcome here.
I have a baby child that fits the description of what these people are looking for: kidnapping and disappearing. Half them we don't know even where they're at.
Protesters say as long as the reported increased ICE activity persists, they will not hide and will do whatever it takes to force ICE agents out of the city.
You're not welcome here. Our immigrants are our neighbors. They're our family. They're welcome. They pay taxes. They help the community. You do nothing for us.
Let's take a look at these amazing neighbors that are supposedly being kidnapped by ICE.
Maybe take more of our neighbors in custody tomorrow. Maybe they'll be a little cranky and move a little slower. Maybe some can get away.
They're our family. They're welcome. They pay taxes. They help the community.
We have a great country that's going to hell, and it's going to hell very fast.
He's not wrong. These listen, hate me if you want. I don't care. Deport all of them. Every fucking single illegal alien, not undocumented citizen, illegal alien. Deport them all. Reboot. Start all over. Fresh. I don't care. It's like I was telling someone the other day. I said, let me ask you something. You talk all this shit, how about the ones that are working, that have been here for a long time, where, their visas may have been expired. I said, well, guess what? They're gone. Because example, me being an ex-convict, if I'm on parole or probation, and I violate that, either parole or probation. What happens? I go back to jail. And consciously, if we violate parole or probation, we know. There's no around that. We know if we violate parole or probation, we're going to jail. So what do? We try not to violate. If you have a visa that expires, it expired. It's going to expire, and what you need to do to fix that. So if you don't fix it and you're here years, I don't care what the fuck you're doing. You're here illegally. Get the fuck out. ICE moving company. I'm just saying it is what it is. I think that's the last of that video. Anyway, now, MSNBC, the acronyms, as I call them, all with the bullshit, the fraud that's going on over there in Minnesota. I guess who they're blaming. Yeah.
First of all, if there is fraud there, that should be fully investigated, no matter where it is, whether it's in a Democratic-led state, a Republican-led state. I mean, let's pull back. So absolutely, it should be investigated. The question is, why is this a priority in a different kind of way? The politicization of the DOJ and the FBI is undeniable. So whether they are reliable narrators is the big question. And this is what happens when you weaponize and politicize federal agencies that are not meant to be, politicized. And I think the American people are right to ask the question, well, can we trust you? And that's a sad thing to say as an American. Let's recall, too, that there's also other scandals in other states. For example, the Mississippi welfare scandal. And this is not unique to politics. Americans know that. But, of course, the other factor here is that because it looks like the Somali population in Minnesota, the Somali immigrant population may have been involved in some way, those people are being scapegoated, and that community is being scapegoated in a way that certainly serves the far right. And so that's also something to keep an eye on, and that's inappropriate, absolutely.
That don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
I'm just saying it's all about the race card every time. I hate, if you watched my show before, I hate when people say systemic racism. You could tell you're speaking to someone on the wrong, libtard, liberat, whatever the hell you want to call them. You could tell when you just by the shit that comes out of their mouth. Plus, if they were in a mask, I mean, obviously, I don't think I see any conservatives at all whatsoever in the U.S. wearing a mask in their car by themselves, riding a bike. I had a show 2 weeks ago just about that mask, unmasking America, because it is what it is. It's like a couple weeks ago. Our computer guy at one of our jobs, he's always screwing up because he's an idiot. But anyway, he had a shirt on that said something. I forgot what it was. And I asked him, I said, hey, what is that shirt? What does that mean? Well, the current administration, bam! Labeled. You're labeled, bro. If you're saying something negative about the current administration, one, you're a fucking liberal. You're an idiot. You're on the wrong. Shut the fuck up. Get out. I don't want to talk to you. I walked away because obviously I wanted to say something, but I didn't. It is what it is. Whatever. Anyway, did you vote for all this? I'm sure you did. Listen to this idiot. I kind of edit it at the end here.
Well, MAGA, you got everything you wanted, right? You finally won the war on woke. Trans people can't play sports anymore. The government will only recognize 2 genders now, male and female. The federal employees can't put their pronouns in their email signature anymore. DEI is all but dead. Those elitist, woke, liberal universities are losing all of their federal grants and contracts. Elon Musk is taking his chainsaw to the government and firing half of the federal workforce. Donald Trump is going to bulldoze Gaza and turn it into a beachfront golf resort. People lost their student loan forgiveness. You finally got all those tariffs and the tit-for-tat trade war with our closest allies that you wanted so damn badly. Hell, you even got your plastic straws back in the Gulf of America to boot. So, are your lives better now? All that stuff that you were complaining about for the last 4 years, is any of it better? Is your life more affordable? Can you afford groceries, healthcare, childcare, new car, mortgage, rent, insurance? Any of that better?
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
It is what it is. Listen, I'll be real. I can't afford a lot of that shit, you know. I can't. But it's whatever. Gas is cheaper, number one. I passed by a gas station the other day. It was $2.49. $2.49. I didn't even need gas. I stopped just to act like I was putting gas. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, gas stations don't do that anymore. I don't think they do. Old school. Oh, gee. Just saying. Gen X. Yeah. Anyway. What was I talking about? Next video. Because I got to cut it short today. The United Spots. Somalians. Check this out. This is funny. I like United Spot.
Here's a story of a lying lady who was scheming with a shady covenant. All of them were laundering money to Somalia to help their government. Here's a story of Tampon Timmy, who was busy letting riots burn his town. His whole team were crooks, stealing all together. The whole state's going down. Till the one day when this lady wed her brother, and the Targu stolen valor driving drunk, and their crew stole money from Minnesota. That's the way they all became the Somalia Bunch, the Somalia Bunch, the Somalia Bunch. That's the way they became the Somalia Bunch.
You gotta admit, man, I'm sorry, or woman, two genders. Us conservatives are fucking hilarious because we point out the obvious stuff. We do. It just is what it is. Title of the show. And you already know. Anyway, gotta get out of here. I'll be on tomorrow. I wasn't going to be, but I said, screw it. I already designed the front intro logo a while before I was on today. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. You already know. As always, going to go out with a song. My song. One of my songs that I put together. Wrote about 80% of it. It's literally about my shirt. It's my shirt that I wear. Oh, wrong side. That way, my pride. This is my pride flag. And then other words, obviously, including in the little AI video I put together, trying to make it look cool instead of just looking at just the logo. But it's literally about my shirt, my pride flag on my chest. I got to get another shirt. I don't have it. I'm sorry. I got to find it. I don't care what it is or something. Anyway, favorite shirt. That one right there. It really is. Everything you see on here, all the intros, outros, everything's AI. Because literally the original picture is that me standing just like that, doing nothing. Took that picture and designed so much shit out of it. It's fun. AI's the shit. Terminator. Just saying. Anyway, as I said, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Blah, blah, blah. Do what you got to do. And I'll say again, stay true to the red, white, and blue. And this is my pride flag. I'm just saying, you already know which one it is. Red, white, and blue. I forgot to change the video. Sorry. I'm by myself, all right? Give me a break. I don't got nobody working with me and doing everything on myself. Everything. Production. Everything. It is what it is. Yeah. Guys, have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. And I will see you guys later.
kiss and let the thunder roll. Stars and stripes burning in my soul. History's written on my sleeve tonight. I'm not backing down, I'm ready to fight. They say the world keeps spinning, but I'm standing still with a flag on my chest and an iron will. Voices echo from the past, calling out my name. 'Cause freedom's just a word until you light the flame. This is my pride, my fire, my soul. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove them wrong. From the city lights to the open sky, we the people, we rise, we never die. Broken roads and battle scars, I wear them proud. Every story, every struggle, screaming out loud. If you're searching for a reason, just look at me. I'm the spirit of the wild, I'm the land of the free. This is my pride, my fire, my soul. I shine in love, I prove them wrong. From the city lights to the open sky, we the people, we rise, we never Speak your voice, let the world know we're still here and we won't let go. With every beat, with every cry,